Hi all, Heather here for Sew It Yourself. Just going to do a quick vlog on some of the projects that we're working on around here. We have a friend that's come to help us this summer. And so this is a pole barn, which is just a storage shed right now. And then there's a horse barn that's also attached to this. But it's being held up with logs left over from the log house, which you can see in the background there. So they just used all these extra logs to hold the roof up on these pole barns. And what's happened is it's rotting out because they weren't treated with anything. And so they rot, and then the whole thing falls down a bit, and then it rots some more and falls down. So we are going through and putting cement pads down. So here's the end of one of the logs. You can see it's just completely rotted away. So our friend Nick, who came to Hawaii with us, is doing all the footings and doing this work for us. And this is what it's looking like now. Instead of just a hole with rotten stuff, we now have some nice footings going in, and then we'll put some good lumber on top, which should last another 40 or 50 years because it will be up off and not getting wet. So this is the front of my store. As you can see, it's open right now. And the other project that Nick's going to be working on is the soffitting, which is in a terrible mess. This side here, we actually have had it redone twice now, and it just keeps coming off because the wind is so bad on this side of the building and it's so tall. It just catches it and flaps it, wrecks it. So anyway, this is all coming down, and then we're going to put plywood with a vent that goes down through it as well. All of that brings me to what I'm working on today, which is painting this. So we went and got the paint yesterday, and I decided to go with a stain because I don't want a paint that's going to end up peeling off. At least the stain, it should stay on there. This is for the soffitting. And so of course I don't know a lot about paint and had to ask what's the difference between oil and alkyd and latex, or acrylic, sorry. And so what she was saying is the alkyd can go over oil or over latex or acrylic. The oil can only go on oil and the acrylic can only go on acrylic, but the alkyd hybrid can go on either because the alkyd is made out of an a plant-based oil instead of a petroleum-based oil. So that's why it can go either way. And you can paint either oil or acrylic onto alkyd. So the reason I'm telling you this is not because you may or may not know it, but so that a year from now, when I have the same problem of not knowing the differences, I can go back to this vlog and go, oh yeah, that's how that works. So anyway, I will give you updates as I get these sheets painted. So 2 down and a bunch more to go. Anyway, I have to get more paint or stain, as the case may be. The first time I poured it, I was expecting it to be thick like paint, and it went everywhere because it's not thick like paint. It actually splashed out because it's more like slightly thickened water, not thick like paint. So anyway, now I'm going to do it on one of these pieces of wood, so then I can just roll it out if it does splash over. Yep, it definitely splashed over. 6 down, 3 to go. There you have it, 9 sheets of plywood painted once, and one of them is being painted twice. Anyway, I'm going to take a break and then we'll come back to it shortly. So we had a pause for rain, but we're going again. So I have 2 more to get the second coat on, and then some of them, I don't know why, but the second coat, the yellow is coming through, and when I finished painting they were all nice and white, so definitely going to need a third coat, I guess. But the cool thing that I discovered, because I was in a big hurry because it was going to rain, is I discovered that if you just put a puddle of paint down the middle and then roll it out, it goes way, way faster than having it in a tray and trying to roll it. So that's the way I'm doing it now. Give me a quick. And then you don't even need the roller tray, so basically like this. About that much of a puddle. Oh, I'm at the end of this can. I had to go get more paint. We'll leave it like that. And then you just use a roller and roll it out. Goes very slick. Alright, day 2 of painting. Nice and sunny today. It started raining yesterday, which was annoying. So today though, I'm just pouring paint on and then swishing around. And I'm working the store at the same time, so I have to kind of work between customers. It's slow Saturday, it's a long weekend. Nobody wants anything except little bits and pieces to finish projects, so not a problem. And Grant's around so he can help with the store or the painting, whichever he decides at that moment in time. So there you go. So it's been raining for a long time. I got the boards painted in between rain, but we decided to clean up some of the mess that we had created over by the barn because we had pulled a bunch of stuff out that had been in storage. So today, because it's so wet, we are burning all that wood and a bunch of company papers that need to be destroyed properly. So we're burning all that stuff up, plus this big wood pile that we've accumulated since who knows when. So that's what we're up to today. So while Grant is working on burning stuff outside and cleaning up, I am doing bookwork in the house because I'm working on 2017 papers, and this is what it looks like when you are behind because you have 4 years worth of bookwork sitting out. Oh yeah, there's some more over there. That's where I'm working. Double computering it. And yes, there's more there. Because you need 2016 out so you can reference back to make sure that stuff was entered. You need 2017 because that's what you're working on. You need 2018 to look forward to see what's coming. And of course, there's a whole pile. Oh, let me show you. This is 2019 over here. So yeah, papers everywhere. Hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have a lot more of it straightened up. We'll see, I guess. So here's the thing. I had a bunch of trade-in fabric come in that was like super mildewy smelling. So I thought, hey, I'll just stick it outside and air it out a bit. Except I put it outside and then it started to rain for 3 days. So all those pieces over there have been out for 3 days in the rain. Now we finally have sun, so they're drying out and actually they're smelling quite good. So these ones I had put away in another spot, so now I'm airing them out. And I'll just switch because I have bags and bags of this slightly mildewy fabric that needs to be dealt with so that I can sell it as trade-in. In the store, I have all these fabrics that I got priced that need to get put away. All the minky. We had 11 boxes of fabric come in. Looks like some of it's being put away. Girls were busy. And 12 boxes of notions came in. So lots and lots to figure out where they go. My notions walls are nice and full again. We have all the needles you could ever want from Schmetz. And hand needles as well. A bunch of pins did not come in. That's weird. Oh well. And on the front of income tax, I have got 5 months worth done in this last week, so that's good news. Working on August now, August of 2017. So I'm hoping to have to the end of September done by the end of this weekend, and then hopefully finish the rest off the next week. So it takes just about 2 days to do a month, to do the bank reconciliations and all the visa stuff, and yeah. Anyway, my bad for getting so far behind. Anyway, we're slowly getting caught up. Yeah. Alrighty, another lovely sunny day and a whole new batch of fabrics out lying on the ground. So the good news is that mildew seems to die or go away when you put it out in the sunshine. So like being outside for 24 hours, and these fabrics that you pretty much can taste the mildew, and it smells so bad you have to hold your breath while you're putting them out. They're fine. They smell great. So there you go. Something wonderful that I learned. I didn't know that. Read it on the internet somewhere. So anyway, I think I'm going to wind this up and actually post it. So have a good time, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Even if you didn't, that would be great if you subscribed. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.